Welcome to the Vault. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are in this really small closet room that I have in my house. Now, today's going to be an interesting episode. So a couple episodes back we did the office renovation of putting on the wood veneer hub panels and making the office look really cool. Today we're going to be doing that, but with a different room and a different purpose for this room. Today we are going to start the gun room. Alright, so real quick, if you guys are not into firearm content and stuff like that, just click off the video now, come back to another one. No worries. I don't want to make this a whole thing, but if you guys aren't into that, maybe just move on to the next video. But if you guys do like seeing people's gun rooms set up and stuff like that, today we're going to be putting up some awesome things from hold-up display and making this little closet room into the official gun room of my collection and stuff like that. So with that being said, welcome to the gun room as it is right now. All right, so as you can see, it's just a little tiny closet we have, but inside this closet, there's one light. There aren't any outlets, which I kind of find a little weird, but I ended up putting this Yukon workbench thing into this little corner here, and this is going to be kind of like the platform in which, doing gun builds or whatever, just keeping tools. This is also going to be full of camera equipment, extra stuff like that. But the plan is to put up hold-up display panels on this wall and this wall. And that way we can have, this could be a pistol wall, that could be a rifle wall, and we can have everything super organized, because if you know me, you know that I care a lot about organization and I want everything to look nice and pretty and, be somewhat not a mess. So with that, we're going to go open up these awesome hold-up display panels. And because we like to go all out on this channel, let's do an unboxing. Okay, so we unboxed them, and basically what these are these, I believe, like aluminum panels. Pretty sturdy. So it comes with literally everything you need. I mean, it has a bunch of screws, and these are apparently like self-tapping screws, something like that, and it comes with a whole bunch of other crazy bits bobs. So I'm just gonna look up the video on my iPad and just follow along, and hopefully I don't mess this up, but hopefully this will be a relatively simple, easy process.
2 hours later.
This is the vault. This is the gun room, and I'm so stoked about it. All right, so real quick before we get into the gun room, again, I just want to say real quick, if you guys are not into firearms or pew pew life, then just head on over to another video. This video might not be for you, but if you guys are, I hope you are as excited about this room as I am, because I'm stoked. I've wanted dedicated gun room for a long time in my house, and I've finally been able to do that. Now, I would not be able to do any of this without hold-up displays. They are the guys that pretty much supplied the amazing slat walls that you see behind me to hold up all of the firearms that I have. And real quick, I want to run down why I chose hold-up displays and why they are an absolute no-brainer if you guys want to do this in your house. So first off, they're all American made. They are USA made, which is amazing. It's awesome to support a company that is all USA made. So that is a really proud thing that I love to do. So props to them. Secondly, these guys have a lifetime warranty on all their products. Now, as you can see, these are slat walls and they have a lot of weight behind them. Even on just on this wall, you guys can't see it. Actually, I'll even show you. So just this wall right here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rifles plus another 2, so we have 8 rifles right there. That is a lot of weight. And if you guys know firearms, you know that none of these are really, they're somewhat light, but altogether it adds a lot of weight. And over on here we have 11 pistols, which is again a lot of weight. We also have the ammo and everything. So a little bit about these guys. These slat walls are full aluminum slat walls, so they are tough. They hold a ton of weight. Honestly, I could probably double the amount of firearms I have on just these panels if I found the room, and it would be completely fine. Full aluminum panels, which is actually amazing. And as you can see, they're tough, so they're not going anywhere. Now you might be wondering, how did I actually get them into the walls? It actually wasn't that hard because they come with self-tapping screws, which let me show you real quick. So these are the screws that they come with, and as you can see, they are self-tapping. So basically, all you have to do is take their little guide that it comes with, set the screw in there, put that in between the little slot areas. Before you screw, just make sure that the slots are level, and then just go slow. It will automatically drill the hole for you and then drill right through the panels and then through the studs behind the wall. Now make sure you guys do mark out where your studs are, because again, they are going to be taking a lot of weight. So you want to make sure that you have the studs marked out so that the weight is distributed evenly and you're not going to ruin your walls. And to be honest, I personally did have a little bit of an issue with doing this just because I'm not really a handyman myself. I'm not really used to doing a lot of this home decor stuff. So for me personally, it was a little bit tricky in the beginning, but once I got the hang of it, it took a little bit more time than I thought, but not that much time at all. I would highly recommend just getting another person to help you out. Even if you are good at all this stuff, getting another person will just help speed up the whole process and you'll have the gun wall up ASAP. All right, what else is nice is that they have 7 different colors to choose from. So whatever vibe you're going for, you can choose whatever color fits your aesthetic. Now I chose the gunmetal, which is like this just nice gray looking steel aluminum look, I guess. The reason why I did that is because most of my guns are black and that is the aesthetic that I like, so I just wanted a little bit of contrast personally, and I think that it looks really great. I think even with the light pouring in, it shines really well and it has just a really nice finish to it. It's matte, it looks really great, so I'm super stoked about that. But you can get it in black, you can get it in FDE, you can get it in camo, you can get it in like almost like a wood finish. So there are a lot of different options to choose from, so you can choose which one fits your style the best. And not to mention that they are completely customizable. So I'm going to preface this by saying Hold Up Display did send me all of the slots and the accessories that go with the slots. So thank you to them for sending me all that stuff so I can make this video, make content for you guys. But that being said, if I want to expand this room and I want to get more firearms or more accessories, I can do that. This is all fully customizable. I can change the look of this room however I want. So if I wanted to put the rifles over here and the pistols over there, super easy to do. And I'll even show you. This is the metal pistol holder, and it's just a normal slat configuration. So what's great is that you're not actually tied to using specifically Hold Up Display accessories. You can actually use other slot wall accessories that you might already have from your garage or something like that, because these are the standard size. So all you have to do with this, just put it in wherever you want, slide it in. You can just pretty much put it in wherever you want, and then it also comes with these little stay mount type things that also slide in, and then that just snaps right through, so that way, it's staying, it's not gonna come out, and your firearms will be secure. And what's great too is that if I do want to get more, I can always expand. I can always grow this room to be even bigger or better, or I can take them down and put them in a different room if I want. There is so much room for modularity and customization, which I know if you guys have your own space for stuff like this, you already love that stuff. So it's perfect. It's a no-brainer. So over here, as you can see, I have the 6 rifle rack right here to hold 6 different types of firearms right here. And then over on this side, we have my 2 prized ARs that I really love, and they are on their own specific displays, and they're super nice, they're super easy. I can just lift them up, grab them whenever I need to go, or whenever I need to go shooting. And then whenever I'm done, I can just put them back there and they are secure and ready to go. Also, I just want to make sure everyone knows all these firearms are cleared. They're all safe, so don't worry. We follow the rules here, everyone, so don't worry. And then over here we have, you know, the miscellaneous pistols that I have. So, you know, I have a 2011, I have a 22 with suppressor, I have a really cool flintlock Jack Sparrow pistol, which is just a fun one, and some other ones. And then we have the wall of Canics, because I am a huge Canic lover. I absolutely love Canic firearms. So I actually have 6 different Canics. One of them is actually getting a custom Cerakote right now, so it's not here. Yeah, I might have a little bit of a, I don't know, I think I like them too much. But what's cool is that they also have these really cool ammo holders, so if I want, I can load up all my mags in there. They are also customized for AR mags, so if I need to, I can do all of that. And Hold Up Displays also has things like a helmet holder, a vest holder, stuff for your archery, stuff for other things. And also, truth be told, you do not need to actually use any of this stuff for firearms. You can use this stuff for whatever you want. If you're a filmmaker, put up some cables, put up all your tools and gears and lights and stuff like that. There are so many different uses for something like this, so that is the whole point of this room. Now, moving on to the other part of the room, and that is the workbench. So right here I have a Yukon workbench that I got from Harbor Freight. I wanted to get a Husky. I didn't want to drive to Home Depot, so I didn't do that. But this works perfectly. Obviously, I have this here so that I can work on builds, you know, clean everything, make sure everything is organized, make sure everything is looking good. And then also I can keep extra camera gear, equipment, stuff like that, screws, tools in here that I need. So I got this here for me and it is ready to use whenever I need to. And then on this actual wall that I'm looking at right behind you guys, there is actually nothing on that wall. And I don't know, I'm thinking maybe I can even put up some more slat panels and maybe put up another couple guns or whatever. Or I don't know, I could do a whole bunch with that wall. I haven't decided yet. This room is not actually yet really finished, but it is very close, and I am just so excited to actually have this room. I've been able to spend a lot of good time in this room. All my friends that have come and seen it, they've all loved it. It's all been great. I've been able to actually turn this room into a actual gun room safe, so there's a lock and everything like that, and it's just really nice to have everything in one place, everything super organized and looking really good and really aesthetic. So honestly, I think John Wick would be pleased, and I'm happy with that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know what you think of the vault. If you guys want an actual in-depth tour and the evolution of the vault, let me know in the comments down below. And maybe if you want to see me go through some gun builds and stuff like that, let me know in the comments down below. I was very hesitant to do this just because of YouTube and the guidelines and stuff like that, but I honestly really do love the company of Hold Up Displays, and I had to shout them out because they are a great company doing great things, and they're USA made, and so gotta represent. So again, thank you to Hold Up Displays for helping this video out. If you guys want to get some awesome slat walls and display panels for your house, for your gun rooms, for whatever, check out the code in the bio below and save yourself a little bit of money with the discount code that I have there for you. Thank you again to Hold Up Displays for sponsoring this video and helping me deck out this awesome room. I'm so stoked, and I can't wait to get as much use out of this room as possible. So if you guys like this video, please make sure to hit the like button, smash that subscribe button. We're here, we're making videos, we're having a good time. It's all fun, it's all good vibes. So I would love to have you on board, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Take it one step at a time, and I'll see you all later. Peace. Liquid death is so good.